Alright, good morning everybody. It's your boy Akeem. Welcome to this vlog. Here to talk about head coach Todd Graham and the Arizona State Sun Devils for the 2016 college football season. Graham led this team to a 6-7 overall record, losing by just 1 point in a great Cactus Bowl matchup against West Virginia in their bowl game. This year, they're looking to bounce back to become better contenders in the South Division and even in the Pac-12 Conference. Now, they are going to have some voids they're going to have to fill in, starting with their quarterback. Mike Berkovici's no longer with the team. He had 30 touchdown passes to 9 interceptions last season. So the battle is between Manny Wilkins and Brady White. Wish both of these players the best of luck. Now, they are going to be missing out on Christian Westerman, a good all Pac-12 offensive lineman. Now, they do have the return of junior running backs Caleb Bellage and Demario Richard. Richard actually led the team with over 1,000 yards on the ground and 5.3 yards per carry. I think these two could be a great tandem among one another and just switch out play after play or even in different series just to make sure fresh legs are back onto the field. Now, as far as the receiving core, DJ Foster and Devian Lucien, they're no longer with the team, trying out for the New England Patriots. Those were pretty good receivers. I was a little bit had better hopes for DJ Foster last season. He only rushed for under 300 yards last year. I thought they were just going to use him more as a more all-purpose player like he was in previous seasons. But they do have the return of Tim White, who was actually second in the team with 633 yards through the air and 8 touchdowns. I think he's going to be due for a great season. Now, as far as the defensive unit, they are going to be missing out on a couple second-team All-Pac-12 players, starting with leading sack leader in Antonio Longino, no longer with the team, as well as Jordan Simon, who had 99 tackles last season, 4 sacks, and 2 interceptions. This is a couple of good players that they had to fill in voids for, but they do have a couple of decent pass rushers, and Salamo Fisso, who had 90 tackles himself and 3.5 sacks, along with DJ Calhoun, who had 6.5 sacks last season at linebacker. I think this is a pretty good linebackers as far as rushing skills, but I'm looking forward to see Calhoun collect more tackles. With Longinio out, Calhoun would definitely step up at that. And as far as the secondary, Kareem Orr, the true sophomore, is returning, and he did lead the Pac-12 conference with 6 interceptions. This definitely shows in the defensive unit they have playmaking ability, but they struggle against higher, better, explosive offenses, and that's what they're going to need to improve. So let's take a look at their schedule. Their first test against a good offense is against Texas Tech on September the 10th. That is going to pretty much kick off their season. On the 24th of September, they have to deal with Cal, but they no longer have to have quarterback Jared Goff. So we'll see how Davis Webb does in the offense. October the 1st against USC. October the 8th against UCLA. Those are Pac-12 South scares. Washington State on October the 22nd and October 29th against Oregon. Those are 4 straight good offenses in the Pac-12 conference. And November 25th against Arizona. Let's not forget about Arizona, especially in my previous video. They still have great talent in the offensive unit with a new Solomon and Nick Wilson, who I'm looking forward to see what we saw in 2014. Their numbers did drop this past season, 2015. Now, taking a good look at their schedule, and I'm a little bit scared at quarterback to see what happens. And because of that, I think they're going to go 5-7 this year at best. Sorry, Justin, I'm just not really feeling the quarterback situation. They do have good running backs. Tim White is returning, but maybe you can try to school me on the quarterbacks that you have. They don't have much experience, so I'm not really sure what will happen this year. So I have to go with this team going 5-7 at best. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be in just a couple of minutes. I have one more blog for this morning. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.